Fun and adventure is what thousands want most of all at major events. No one wants to think about an accident and the consequences it might have, but it is essential to have a working safety and security plan. A plan that provides both the best possible first response and quick and reliable access to additional resources. And this is where the Information and Operations System (IOS) of the Coordinated Medical Services comes in. This is Air 14 in Payerne, an unparalleled crowd puller that has attracted spectators for over a week. More than 500,000 visitors have come to see the spectacular flight displays and exhibits. Not many worry about possible dangers, like a serious accident involving hundreds of casualties. But at the Safety and Security Forces Operations Centre, things are different. This is where all aspects of the event are brought together. The police, fire service, civil protection, medical services and military work together to ensure safety on the event. They all share medical services information through one system, the Information and Operations System (IOS).
The Information and Operations System has one major advantage: the capability to centralize information from several medical facilities, in this case in the Command and Control Center. This centralization allows us to keep track of all the available medical service resources throughout an event.
The system provides a real-time overview of the medical incidents during the event and the availability of resources. What would happen without this system?
The situation would have to be displayed on paper or on flip charts before it could be communicated, and we would lack an immediate overview. Without the iOS system, the information would not be up to date. Exchanging information is vital if we have to deal with a major incident.
So iOS is crucial to managing a major incident efficiently. The Emergency Response Center of Zurich Protection and Rescue at Zurich Airport, where emergencies are part of the everyday routine. The center looks after around 1.6 million people in the cantons of Schaffhausen, Schwyz and Zurich. More than 500,000 emergency calls a year are received and processed here. 2 to 3 times a year, the iOS is used as an integral part when an incident involving more than 11 patients occurs.
The advantage of iOS is that we can notify all hospitals simultaneously of any major incident within seconds. This way, they're all aware that patients will be coming in. In earlier times, a lot of resources were needed to inform each hospital individually.
With the aid of iOS, patients are allocated to a suitable hospital as we have received the latest online information on the resources available to deal with the injury in question. This allows us to get patients to the right hospital as quickly as possible. Back to Air 14, our event in Payerne. In such large crowds, minor medical issues are inevitable. No problem. At various first aid stations, minor injuries are attended to. In order to be ready to treat a large number of patients in the event of an incident, the armed forces provide additional medical staff and resources as backup at civilian events. With their modern mobile medical service units and the iOS, they are ready to attend to a large number of patients on location.
I'm proud that with the iOS we have a valuable instrument for coordinated medical services. It makes a significant contribution, optimizing cooperation between all the response elements by providing a seamless flow of information.
Our armed forces have the qualified personnel and resources to attend to a large number of patients on location. But primary care is only one part of incident management at a major event. The onward journey to hospital must also pass smoothly. The idea in the event of an incident with a lot of casualties is to attend to the patients on location first and then move them to hospitals, and do it in such a way that we avoid transferring the disaster to the hospitals. Patients must be appropriately allocated so that they will not have to be transferred later. The iOS helps us to identify the resources available at the hospitals in real time and allocate patients within a short time. iOS allows patients to be taken quickly and smoothly to hospitals with available capacity. Because it alerts simultaneously all emergency wards in Switzerland about the incident and gives real-time, up-to-date information on the available capacities in the different hospitals. Thanks to iOS, the operations management has an overview of the situation and the available medical resources at all times. Accidents cannot always be prevented, but optimum planning and efficient cooperation between civilian and military organizations make incidents more manageable.
With iOS, we can support military medical services and our partner organizations in civil-military cooperation. At our auxiliary medical stations, we use the digital pen to record patients' data and enter it in real time into the rescue chain, which optimizes the information flow, thus directly benefiting the patient.
iOS, the coordinated medical services system working for the patient.